Another downpour in BacLieu in South Vietnam, in BacLieu. I love the rain, but not for the vendors. They don't like the rain, and the storefront and restaurant, they don't like the rain because they can't sell anything. But I like the rain. These are a lot of ticket seller. He's collapsed here. He's just collapsed here. Her kid's in the hospital. Pouring rain, and this lady behind me is selling lottery tickets. She's collapsed here. In the rain, she can't sell anything if it's raining. So she's collapsed here crying. We're helping her, we're giving her money and buying her lottery tickets. So she's crying. I think she's paralyzed. She got a stroke or something. So her left side is paralyzed, and her left leg and left arm is paralyzed. So she's limping. We bought her all her lottery tickets, so that way she can go home. It's raining still. This is one of the alley close to my in-laws house. I like to ride in here because there's less traffic. Kids playing in the rain. Oh, that's a little sketchy coming down that bridge. I'm gonna keep going straight and then to the end of this street and then turn around. Exploring the neighborhood. This lady vendor is selling, I think, fruit. Oh no, that's like the potatoes, selling potatoes. Peanut potatoes. I'm riding with one hand, so I can't go very fast because I'm riding with one hand. I don't want to fall. It would be embarrassing to fall. So. This typical alley neighborhood in South Vietnam. It's raining, sprinkling right now, but that's all right. I don't mind the rain. I do not mind the rain at all. I'm gonna make a left right here and then head out to the main street, but and then that heads out to the main street. I'm gonna turn around because there's a puddle right there, so I'm gonna turn around. Well, let's keep moving forward and then turn around up there at the entrance of the alley. A lot of puddles. Look at all these recyclable, containers. I'm gonna turn around. This is the fruit vendors at the street. And there's some vendors right there. This thing, they got hit by something. It's open. This marker. Some kind of marker. Woo! Going through a puddle. Puddle of water. Oh my god. Ah. A handicapped guy in a handicapped chair. I don't know where that lead me, but I'm not gonna go in there. I'm gonna make a right. When I get to the bridge, I'm gonna turn off the phone because I don't want to fall. Because I'm riding with one hand, I don't want to fall, so I'm gonna turn off the phone when I get to the bridge. A little pedestrian bridge. She's selling potato and peanuts. Who's gonna win? The bicyclist or the motorcyclist? The motorcyclist wins. Up ahead, it looks like the church up there. See that building, the brick building up there? It looks like it's a church. Okay, I'm gonna turn off the phone right here. Because, I'm gonna stop and turn off the phone at this bridge. It gets really muddy like along here, so I gotta be careful. That's the bridge. We just stop at the bridge and then make a right and then just hang out here a little bit. I don't want to cross the bridge with riding one hand because they get little sketchy crossing the bridge with one hand. I want to grab the handlebars with two hands. This is a storm channel. My in-law that the sewer line discharged into here in this little channel, and these channel end up in the river. So lives in here. Oh, there's a rat. I saw a rat right there. There's a rat behind me. Oh my god. Okay, so yeah, I was here the other day filming. Look at the trash that they thrown away behind me. That pile of trash there, and there's one pile along the river. And this guy's hauling something behind me. Oh, vendor. It's a vendor selling something. I'm not sure. That's a vendor. 3-wheel. You see how it's making noises? To let them know that she's selling something. It's pretty typical in Vietnam. A little truck just crossed the bridge. That's a light low. So I just saw that crossing the bridge right now. Look at the cyclo guy behind me. He's a cyclo, sitlo. It's called sitlo in Vietnamese, but it's like cyclo, 3 wheels. 3-wheel bike. Nobody's riding that anymore, so he's just standing there waiting for customer. So because there's hardly anybody riding that anymore, because everybody's getting this these kind of scooters. There's not a need for cyclo anymore or sitlo anymore. The one across from me, the one waiting right there, right here, where my finger is. He's waiting for me. I don't want to film directly, so I'm flipping the camera so that way he doesn't know that I'm filming him. but actually I am filming him. It's right there. Look at the pile of trash along the river here. Oh, along the channel here. Look at that. Nobody's cleaning them up. There's more litters across the way here. Oh, all of a sudden there's a downpour, so I'm just... There's a downpour right now. You can hear it. So I'm just ditching from the rain. I'm right outside someone's houses. I don't know who. Behind me is someone's houses. So I'm just close to the raining heavily, so I'm gonna stay here until the rain died down. I'm just taking cover from the rain. Right now it's about, I believe, 2 o'clock. I'm not sure, but this is when it's in the summertime. This is when it's raining. This is when you have downpour in mid-afternoon. Look at all the trash across the road. And more trash right here by the bridge. And it's actually more on that side. Anybody want a mattress? There's one across the road. There's one right. I'm trying to take cover from the rain, and for the time being until it dies down. Then I go back. Today's challenge is to do a Vietnamese squat or Asian squat. I challenge you. That's going to be my topic, is an Asian squat. Okay. Look at all the power line behind me. It's typical power pole. This is typical. This is what you see here in Vietnam, where all the loaded with wires and power lines, cable, telephone, cable. We don't know which is which. Pretty typical here in Vietnam. Pretty typical setup. Any DWP? Figure that out. You guys figure that out, okay? If you're DWP. Try to work this line. See if we can get to the top. In the rain. That's my challenge to you guys. To DWP guys. Over there, same thing. Any DWP guys out there? Okay. These lines. See if you can service this line. I can't imagine do that kind of work. Working lineman. If you work for DWP, give me some comment about this. If you work for DWP, comment and subscribe. How do you service this line? The guy behind me is a handicap, so I don't know if he's selling something or selling lottery tickets or what, but he's riding around on a handicap wheel or chair. You spot a tank on the roof. The stainless steel water tank on the roof across the way. See if you can spot it. Right there. That's a typical water system, domestic water system in Vietnam. There's a tank right there. See, the pressure is probably low, so all the houses here with more than 2-3 floors, more than 3 floors, they need to have a tank. Otherwise, you won't have water on the upper floor. There's not enough pressure. Again, GWP guys, what would you do in this case? The water and power guys in the state. Give me a comment about the tank. Right there. In Vietnam, if you have 2 floors, you may not need to have a tank. But this one seems to have one like there. I can see the tank up there. But for 2 floors, you can probably do without the tank. Anything higher than 2 floors, then you would need a tank. This one is 2 floors. You may do away without the tank. This one, there are 4 floors, so this one needs a tank in Vietnam. Without it, you wouldn't get the pressure, enough pressure to go to the top floor or to service the top floor. Short, from video short. Seconds.
Wait, and.
Let me